everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just filmed this look for you guys today. This is a getting ready with me look featuring only drugstore products. So if you'd like to see how to achieve this look for a not so expensive price tag, keep on watching. I've already cleansed and moisturized and kind of gave that enough time to soak in. So we're going to get started with our foundation. The foundation I'll use today is Revlon's Colorstay Whipped. My shade is 200 Sand Beige. I start by just like dabbing a little bit on my face. And we're just going for a thin layer of this today. I don't need a super like perfected look. So taking my round deluxe infinity brush by Creme just to blend it in. I'm just going to use a little bit more, just concentrating on the center of my face. I really love this foundation. It's great. It's really the first drugstore foundation I've tried in about 10 years, and I really like it. Foundation is done. So we're going to go move on to concealer. I'm using Hard Candy's Glamoflauge, and the shade I have is Light. With this stuff, you just need the tiniest amount, so I just put a little bit on the back of my hand like that. This is by Creme, and it's in the Infinity line. And I just kind of dab it and kind of softly blend it out underneath my eyes, just to get rid of like the bags, the dark circles that I get there. Whatever's left on the brush, just kind of, I like to go over my brow bone just to get rid of any like the veins or the redness that shows up there as well, and you can kind of do it around there, and then spot conceal any areas you need to. I mean, I get a little bit of acne scarring here and there that's poking through. And then around my nose where my foundation can kind of like get weird around my pores. So that's foundation and concealer. Next, let's move on to eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Color Tattoo and Bad to the Bronze. It works as a base for your eyeshadows. So I just dab it on my finger, blending it over the eyelid. Making sure it's nice and smooth. You really don't need to use a lot with this. And it's okay if it's a little bit sloppy. We're going to cover it with eyeshadow anyways. Next, we're going to move on to this NYX palette. This is the 10 color eyeshadow palette from the Runway collection, and it is in Champagne and Caviar. It comes with a lot of like neutrally shades like this. We're going to use a flat shader brush and go in, let's say, with this shimmery brown down here on the end. These are a little bit powdery. They can have a little fallout, but the pigmentation's great. So we're just dabbing that over the eyelid like that. It goes great with that brown shade we had before. Next, let's go in with a pencil brush, and we're going to go for this deep chocolatey, sparkly brown. And I'm just putting this in the corner of my crease at the outer edge of the eye. And we're going to blend it out with a fluffy brush in just a minute. Next, we're going with this little blending brush, and we're just going to buff out the edges. Blend, blend, blend. This is a clean brush, so you're not adding anything to the look, you're just helping blend it out. Next, go back with that flat sheer brush and flip it over to a clean side and go in with the white shade. This is going to act as our brow highlight and help soften up the upper edge of the eyeshadow. It's nice and matte, so it's not going to compete with the sparkle from the other eyeshadows. And if you feel like that kind of messed up the blended look, just go back and start blending again with that clean brush. We're going to go in with our Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner. Looks like that. Just doing a slight winged look. Give that a quick second to dry and go in and curl your eyelashes and put on some mascara. We're just going to do one light coat. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. It's great at volumizing. This is my favorite mascara of the moment. And it's the only, well, it's my favorite mascara from the drugstore, hands down, but one of my favorites just in general. We're going to go in and bronze the skin. We have NYC's Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. It's a matte bronzer. I'm just filling in the hollows of my cheeks with this to kind of warm up the face. And I'm not going to use a setting powder today, partly because I don't have a drugstore setting powder, but I don't really need it. I'm not going out anywhere special where I need a super matte look. So we're going to go skip ahead to blush. We have Rimmel's Lasting Finish Blush in Pink Sorbet. Let's just apply a little bit to the apples of the cheeks and blend back, keeping it pretty high on the cheek. Lastly, we're going to move on to the lips. Today I'm just going to use my Vaseline Lip Therapy in Cocoa Butter because my lips have been really chapped and I don't want to put anything on it that will irritate it. So, feels like straight Vaseline, smells like cocoa butter. It's really moisturizing though, so love this stuff right here. It's really cheap. You can find it at Target. And that's the completed look. This was very easy, very simple, and very cheap. So, this is my drugstore look for you guys. It's kind of a smoky brown. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!